Alright, it is Thursday, and that means it is time for an old PS3 demo. And today, it's Burnout Paradise. Unfortunately, there are helicopters flying around, so apologies if that gets really loud. There is a fire nearby, I would say a sizable fire. So that's what they're doing, they're patrolling. It's nighttime here, and the fire's not too far from the Shinkansen track, so understandable that there's a lot of helicopters around. So, Burnout Paradise demo, you can see that this has a completely different background to the later original versions of this game. Hi Corey, nice to meet you again. Yeah, it's just one of these things. So this background also does not have the famous music either. If I go down to Ridge Racer from last week, there is music playing. So, with Burnout Paradise, there is no music. The whole Guns N' Roses song wasn't used this early on, which is a good thing because the damn song keeps giving me copyright striked every time I try to upload for it. So I haven't played this demo before, but this Burnout Paradise was such a phenomenon that when it came out I just simply bought it. So I really have no idea what we're about to experience. And as it is the demo, it should just be cars. I don't imagine there'll be bikes or flying cars or anything like that. So yeah, let's start. There may be a little disconnection whilst the resolution changes. Two 2007. Wow, yeah. And the music in the background isn't Guns N' Roses either. Pretty cool though, it rocks pretty hard. I don't suppose Corey or anyone else watching, if you know who this is. Because I don't recognise it from anything I was listening to in 2007. Sometimes with these demos we leave it for a minute or so if we get a trailer. Sometimes these are like exclusive trailers to the demo. Unfortunately no, we're not getting anything. So let's press start, see what we get.
Welcome to the Burnout Paradise demo. Explore Motor City, Big Surf Beach, and Ocean View. Discover jumps, stunts, and smashes all over the map. And if you're online, invite friends to join you for some challenges. Remember, this is just a small part of Paradise City. For the full Burnout experience, buy the full game. Coming in January 2008.
I was not expecting a custom intro. Huh. What's cool is that they said this is a multiplayer demo.
Fresh FM, and I'm DJ Atomica, fresh from Radio Big to be your guide to the streets of Paradise City. First thing we need is a picture for your learner's permit. This'll have to do for now. If you had a USB camera connected, we could have used something more personal.
As soon as he said about a camera, I quickly looked. Do I have it plugged in? No, I don't. It's like, okay. So I had at the same time, I have the PS4 one plugged in. It's like, oh, okay. Yes, so that is my PSN profile picture. It is from the game Malicious. It is somewhat of a rare picture. That's a good point, Corey. I don't think I can think of multiplayer demos. We did Haze. I don't think that had a multiplayer section. Killzone didn't. Sorry, Killzone 2. Resistance didn't. Yeah, this is definitely the first multiplayer demo I've had.
This learner's permit lets you drive anywhere in Paradise City. Now let's go to the junkyard to fix you up with a set of wheels.
So at the moment it's somewhat of a familiar start.
This Hunter Cavalry is all we have for you today. It's a stunt class car, which means it's built for jumps and spins. It's a good all-around car though, perfect for a newcomer like you.
And I don't mind the blue either. Even though the slight colour's yellow, I kind of like blue.
Now this car is a little beat up, so it'd be a good idea to find an auto repair shop and get it fixed before you get into any serious action. We've marked the nearest one on your map here. It's just around the corner on Angus Wharf. Okay, let's just check this thing still starts. Hold the accelerator to fire up the engine.
It was nice that they gave us like a little hint, a little tip about it. I don't think the subtitles are going to be that clear for you guys, but hopefully you can hear it okay.
When you discover a gate with a yellow sign, smash through it to find a shortcut.
I saw the yellow sign, went for it, but we need to fix the car first. But yeah, it looks just as I remember it. I haven't played the remastered version on PS4, so I don't know how much better or worse that version is. So where's this garage? Here it is.
When your car is falling apart, get to an auto repair for an instant repair. Auto repairs are added to your map when you find them.
Yeah, the right stick is camera, left, right. But you see there, we have a gate. Well, let's smash it. Okay, X is nitro. Whoops, missed. Let's try that again. Let's try and aim for the ramp. Maybe not use nitrous until I'm lined up. Oh man. So I missed the burnout sign. I'll turn around so you guys can see it. But yeah, that's the sign. Ooh, can we get... How would we get that one? What does that say?
Best drift corner in paradise? Well, the jury's out, but it's gotta be between Chembry, Uphill, West Crawford, and Newton Drive. Oh, and don't forget South Mountain Drive. That's one of my favorites. I'm DJ Atomica, and you're listening to Crash FM.
Good kid jelly beans. Okay. In the real game, some of the advertisements were digital, so they would be updated and changed.
To flat spin your car, head for a ramp at top speed, then hit the e-brake to spin off the edge.
There doesn't appear to be goals. Like, the map hasn't populated with time trials or races or anything like that. It very much feels like we've been given a sandbox to just play around in. Maybe let's try and find the edge of the sandbox to see how far we can actually go. Oh, I should. I did my usual thing of not plugging in my laptop. Give me a second here. There we go. Alright, so... let's try and get in here. And let's continue and find how far we can actually go.
Drive through any gas station for a quick boost refill. Gas stations are added to your map when you find them.
Well, I can see on the map.
Call an event. Just pull up at a traffic signal, then hold the brake and hit the gas.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Because the map has the bit ahead blacked out, and you can see that.
It's easy to get online in paradise. Press the right button to open Easy Drive. From there, you can invite friends, join players, or create new events and challenges.
Keep getting interrupted. Be able to get up there. I kinda remember this bit. And it feels weird because it looks like we're off the map, but I don't think we are. We might be. I don't know if we're going to be able to go up. Oh. Alright, I definitely remember this. Well, the bridge isn't built, so that's one way they're not letting us go anywhere else. Well, might as well jump off.
This is a burning route. You are here. Race northwest to the country club.
Yeah, we'll do this little route. Ah, nuts. You're gonna see I crash it really quickly.
The compass at the top of the screen points to the finish line, and the road signs help you find the next turn. Any shortcuts you'll have to find for yourself.
Let's just say I'm a little rusty at this. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Enough of your sass, Corey. In my defense, I'm also playing with a controller that's got pretty rough stick drift. Okay.
Speed isn't everything, someone once said. Well, they were wrong, of course. I'm DJ Atomica, and I only salute the fastest of the fast.
Honestly, Corey, I'm not going to blame lag. Not at all.
Find the ramps marked with flashing lights. They're the best places in the city to pull off aerial stunts.
Because for me, I don't... This is not online, it's real time. You guys watching, you're getting the lag. I have a screen so I can see how far behind you are. It's even worse the second time. Huh. Yeah, the controls do suck. For me. Because I've played this with, you know, diesel controllers back in the day when it was new. I keep getting event locked popping up on the screen above the map. Like I want to do stuff and I can't find anything on the map to do. Perhaps the
map at the bottom of the screen shows your surroundings, and the signs at the top of the screen show the name of the road you're on and the turns coming up. To see the full Paradise City map, press the select button.
and
To get online, press the right button to open Easy Drive and connect with your friends.
gates are locked. Damn it. Honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of Burnout Paradise when it came out. The openness was lost on me. I really liked Burnout Revenge and Burnout Takedown and Burnout Legends on PSP. I played those games so much. And I liked just picking a race, doing it and being done. An open world like this was such a unique departure for the series. So I got the game really curious about how it all worked.
There are burnout billboards all over Paradise City. Can you smash through them all? Hit the e-brake to spin your car. Great if you miss a turn, but there's plenty more you can do with it.
So yeah, I've got this. Wanted to try it, see how that sort of takedown gameplay would carry over. And it didn't really. I liked Burnout purely for knocking other cars down and racing to a finish. For me, Burnout Paradise was almost like the opposite of what I wanted from a game. So I had it, and I have it digitally as well. So I've had it lit twice, and I'm not a huge fan. And I know Burnout Paradise is held up as like god tier PS3 game, and I can see it, but I also don't think it's a Burnout game. I think Burnout is the wrong name for it. Almost like it needs to be a Need for Speed game.
I'd seen everything until I drove past Big Surf Beach yesterday and there were 4 guys parked between 2 split ramps while another 4 took turns barrel rolling over them. Amazing what you can do when you're online in paradise. This is DJ Atomica for Crash FM.
So I had the DJ talking in my ear, Corey. I saw your message come up, and yeah, it's the context is during this time there really weren't that many open world kind of games like this for racing. You had Grand Theft Auto, but that wasn't really a racing game. It was successful and did a great job for its genre. But when it came to true open world games, you had maybe Test Drive. It might be Test Drive Unlimited. I think in this time period, Driver San Francisco was maybe another one, or one of the Driver games. But the fidelity, this really was such a wow, such a standout game for its time. That people, probably me as well, that people just bought it because it was that technologically impressive. The music really was fun as well. But in this demo, we found one event, and I couldn't do it.
Easy drive to find new challenges online. Press the right button, then invite your friends or search for new online challengers.
And we keep talking to us about this online mode. Yeah, I remember that being a thing. It was real easy to see what your friends had done. The highest, longest, jumps, spins, whatever. It was really easy to compete against your friends, and that also was something really new and innovative at the time. Yeah, and Corey, they supported this game for years. The digital version I have is 1.0, and it has the Guns N' Roses music to it. But that's like version 2 of this game. The original disc version had the same cross media bar as this demo does.
This is a burning route. You are here.
Gonna try the burning route again.
Northwest to the country club.
And the digital version I have, I've got it on my computer. There are 7 different updates that take it from version 1 to 1.5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They really supported. They added bikes. They added like the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And yes, it could hover. They added, I think, the Ghostbusters vehicle, I think, was DLC. I think Knight Rider might have been DLC. They had... This was such a phenomenon across PS3 and 360. And then when it got remastered for PS4, and probably Xbox One as well, no one cared. It came and went. I don't want to worry about shortcuts, I just want to try and finish this damn race. Yes, I missed the turning. Well, you can see I missed the turning. But did it. And that's the only thing you can do.
Feel this unnatural urge to drive into anything that's yellow. I mean, there's just something satisfying about it, isn't there? Anybody else get that? Weird. This is Crash FM. I'm DJ Atomica.
Corey, that's a good point. There really is. Ironically, Burnout and Need for Speed kind of were victims of it, because Burnout Paradise was so popular and everywhere for such a long time. When EA couldn't do anything with Need for Speed, it was like every Need for Speed they released just never did anything. They had on Vita and PS3, and I guess again 360, Need for Speed Most Wanted, and that was perhaps the last great Need for Speed game. They put Criterion, the developers of this, onto Need for Speed, and no one bought it. It was just ignored. All these Need for Speed games, there's some good ones for sure, but the genre had peaked with Burnout Paradise, and then no one bothered afterwards. Man, you gotta get such speed. Is that a Burger King advert? Let me have a look. Oh, balls. Ah. Damn it, camera, stop fighting me.
Another report just in of a race in Paradise City. Looks like we're gonna have to repave the streets again. Some of those drivers don't seem to think that speed is the way to win the event.
Yeah, Burger King advert. It's like, I'm like 30 minutes into this video and I'm already kind of bored. I am keeping an eye out for jumps and things to smash, but you saw there, like, I don't have many more things in this demo to find. Yeah, Corey, putting Criterion on a game on paper sounds smart. Criterion across the PS2 generation had hit after hit after hit, and then the PSP game, sure it was a smaller game, but damn that was impressive. They come out with this early into the PS3 360 life cycle and hit it out of the park, so of course it makes sense. You guys, you're doing this stuff, do it with Need for Speed. And yeah, it just wasn't the same. I wonder if I can go across to the
guys who
pier.
set the records around here, they're not your normal kind of drivers. They know paradise inside and out. So even if you got the fastest car in the world, you still need to find the fastest route for yourself. That's Atomica, talking from experience there on Crash FM.
Yeah, by focusing on Need for Speed and failing to make it a popular game as Burnout, there really was not another Burnout on PS3 or 360. It was just this one game. They put all their eggs into one basket. Some of the developers from Criterion went and did they made their own studios with the goal of trying to make what Burnout used to be. Not an open world game like this, but the takedown aspect where you crashing into other cars, you're trying to score as many points as you can, you're trying to create ultimate chaos in races. And they made those games, but they not quite on the level of those PS2 games. And 360. Burnout Revenge came out on 360. And that was when I got my Xbox 360, that was the one game I got for it, was Burnout Revenge.
Fast color change, drive through a paint shop. Finding a drive-through for the first time adds it to your map.
I really liked Burnout Revenge. That had online multiplayer, and it did look like an HD PS2 game, but damn, it looked really fun. And I played that so much. I was ranked in the world in the, I want to say top 500, but it could have been even higher. There was just one track, I had a bogey track, I just could not do well on, no matter how hard I tried, and that kind of really stymied my progress. I could never reach the heights of everyone else, because there was just this one track, no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get it right. I mean, that track had a lot of really tight sort of side streets. Honestly, Corey, if you have a 360, or I don't know if it had a PC release, but Burnout Revenge is a real solid Burnout game. I imagine the online's dead. Like, the online for this game is long gone. And if you have a PSP, Burnout Legends, it's a real fun, bite-sized racing game.
Someone out there thinks they're a hot shot. I'm DJ Atomica, and this is Crash FM. And you know what? I'm all for that. It just comes down to how long they can keep on pulling stunts without crashing.
I got jinxed by the DJ. How long can he continue without crashing? Immediately crashes into telephone pole. Thank you, DJ Atomica. That dude's voice is annoying. It's like, I remember this map. There used to be a place where they built like concrete. What's the word I'm looking for? Where they digging like minerals and stuff. There's another place for astrology. Astronomy and As nice as this map is, this map feels so small compared to what I want to do. I think if I remember, but I could be wrong, I do think that keeping track of what you have and haven't done was a little difficult. Trying to work out where on the map you haven't been, what you haven't found, was tough. I remember, I don't know, Corey, if you've heard of this site, but Game FAQs was a great site at the time for text-based game guides for Burnout Paradise, because there was a whole map. You had to find like IGN or other sites, maybe GameSpot, to try and find maps of all the locations of all the places you haven't been. But because you'd print it off, so you'd have to get the in-game map up and try and compare it. I'll get in this car park. Yeah, Game FAQs was... No, it still is around. It might be a part of the GameSpot network. It's old school. A lot of it's text. Sometimes you get ASCII art. But each guide is rated and reviewed, and the best ones really do rise to the top. So if you want to play an older game, maybe like a Final Fantasy game, maybe Final Fantasy 1, get one of these guides out because they really help. And sometimes these guides are really specific. I remember using Game FAQs with Final Fantasy X to get all the ultimate weapons. I didn't need a guide for the whole game, I just needed to know, how do I get the ultimate weapons for these characters? And there's a one guide specifically there for you. That's really cool. Aha, there it is.
Crash FM is getting reports of a hotshot driver pulling stunts around Paradise City. We love it, baby. If you're listening, we want to see big air, barrel rolls, flat spins, and a lot of broken billboards. Go Ace, go.
I remember this rooftop so much. And there's no shame in it, Corey. If you need to look something up, look something up. It doesn't make you any less of a gamer at all. For some of the videos on the sides, I have them set to story mode or easy, just because I just want to sit down and play and have some fun. If I want to have a game that's difficult, sure, put it on difficult, but you know, play a game that you think it's fun in a way you think it's fun. I have a great example on PC from SI Games. There's a series called Football Manager, and I grew up playing Championship Manager in the 90s on a PC that could barely run it, and I did like a decade of just playing these games, and I had a good time. But then later on I started playing Football Manager, and you know what? I've done my time playing these games. I wanted to have some fun, so I bought like a program which would read the save file and tell you what players are good, what players are bad. So it became like a sort of God mode in a way, and then it was still fun. Sometimes just play games in a way that you think it's fun, and that's all that matters.
So keep your eyes open, people. DJ Atomica, Crash FM.
Like I mentioned Final Fantasy X and the weapons. Yeah, I've played and completed Final Fantasy X more than once. I never got the weapons, so this time it's like, hey, my goal this time is to get the weapons. Let's get a guide and let's do it. And I had happiness in the success of completing that challenge. Ah, Pokemon, yeah. Back in my day, there was no fairy type. There was no dark type. So when I started playing Pokemon, it was somewhat easy. Yeah. So even I, now and then, will just forget completely what fairy or dark is good against, and I will have to get a guide up. On the site, I started playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Is it Sword and Shield? No, it's Pokemon Scarlet. And I talk in that game, and I sound all smart. Well, what really is happening is, to the side, I have a bit of paper with the Pokemon type chart, because damned if I can remember what is good against what. I didn't let it spoil like what Pokemon is what type. It just says this type is good against this type.
From Crash FM to that lone driver.
Yeah, as long as it works. You're gonna watch in a sec in the video. I get taken out by a pedestrian, by a public. Pow! I'm going to force the side because the game has mentioned a few times that the D-pad brings up other things. Let's see if there's any news. None of the, like, for me, I found it difficult to play Pokemon, record it, upload it and all that. So eventually I did drop off and stop playing, but I do want to go back. For me, my sort of winter vacation is going to be I'm not going to record myself playing Pokemon because that wasn't fun to do. I wanted to experience it myself, so that's something I'm going to just get back in and finish. Also, I want to get more Gimmighoul in Pokemon Go to get Goldingo, because I like Gimmighoul. I really like that little tiny character. I think it's so fun. But I want it in Pokemon Go. I don't have Goldingo. You've got to use both games to get Goldingo. I'm pretty sure all this online stuff isn't going to work, but no harm in seeing what other options there are. What are we getting options? Huh. Comes up, the music at the start is just Burnout Paradise theme. Okay. Motion sensor steering. Thank goodness that's off. It keeps dumping me out of the menu and putting me back in the game. I want to check all this stuff out. Can I create something? Yeah, Corey, I like the addition of Synesty to the game. And I really like that it has the phony ones as well. So I've done, I think, 5 or 6 raids, caught 5 or 6 of these things, and every one of the Synesties I found were phony. So I haven't found a real one yet. Have you found a real Synesty yet?
stick to level out your car before you land a barrel roll. If you crash, the roll won't count.
I'm kind of surprised, Corey, how kind of Lucario isn't like the best fighter in Pokemon Go, and yet in like the anime and the movies, it is portrayed as being one of the best fighters ever. When you look at the CP of Lucario, it's what? I think mine's maybe 2500. You'd always think it would be up there in the 3000s, but no. So we've got a big jump here. Let's do this one. Yeah, we all have that. We all have a Pokemon like that. That's, you know, people say play with your favorites, and people think that means play with the legendaries. But no, Lucario could easily be a favorite, even despite the pea-colored shiny. We all have one like that. Like my favorite Pokemon is Jumpluff.
Someone's just sent me a cell phone pic of a lone driver racing across town.
People think it's such a weak Pokemon. It's what's the point? It's like, the point is my favorite. I have history with that Pokemon. Pokemon don't need to be the legendary to be a favorite. Just pick the one you like. Ditto. Corey, what did you think of Ditto in the Detective Pikachu movie? Because in a way I like the idea, but also in a way it was really creepy. Well, we've done that jump. Yeah, I agree. I really liked Detective Pikachu. That was a fun movie. Have you played Detective Pikachu on 3DS or the new one on Switch, Corey?
I was watching some Burnout Elite guys do a stunt run yesterday, and boy, can they really nail it.
Yeah, I have it on 3DS, but
every jump, every roll, every
I watched the movie first, and I think I shouldn't have done that because I found the movie was so much fun that the 3DS game was never really going to match that. I think I might have done the demo for Detective Pikachu, and if I remember, I think it's a little slow to start off with. I think I remember there being Wormadam. Yeah, Wormadam's one of those ones. I like the steel Wormadam. I used it in a game and it really sort of like MVP'd, and I kind of have liked it ever since. Damn, let me on the beach. Corey, I don't need to crash into stuff for fun. I'm a natural. You've watched this for nearly an hour. You've seen me crash into more things than you can count. First thing I did was I drove forward and crashed into something. But yeah, what the other D-pad buttons do? It's just right. I think they said select was the map.
You know, Big Surf has got to be my favorite beach anywhere. There's ramps all over the place. It's got to be one of the best places in paradise for barrel rolls. Stunt run, here I come.
So you can see how small the map is in comparison. If I zoom out, you'll be able to get a good idea of it. So they do give us a nice chunk, but there's I need like 2 yellow gates. I've 1 jump or 2 jumps. I don't know where to go. We've done that race. Oh no, we haven't. We did this race, I think. Oh no, did we do that one? Oh, Corey, there's a lot of places to do accidents. There are quarries, there are schools, I think there's a racetrack in here somewhere. It's a lot to do. It's very much one of those games where you could just pick up 5 minutes, you do nothing, you make no progress, but you have jumped, turned, 360'd, crashed. You have done a lot and yet done nothing in terms of progress. It's one of those games for sure. So I want it to take me to that race, but it won't let me. Yeah, I'm going to try and find that race. We've done 1 race. I couldn't remember if it was that one we've done or not. And I had to try and do the barrel roll. Ah, nuts. Can't do it. Burnout Paradise is great for people with ADHD because, like, oh, let's go this way. Oh, let's go that way. Oh, let's do this jump.
This is a race. You are here. Race northwest to the country club.
Oh, here we go. So an actual race. I haven't done this one. I've done the other events. I haven't done this event.
Smash another driver off the road to score a takedown and pick up a boost bonus.
I love takedowns in the other Burnout games, but in this game it's not as enjoyable. Still, it's always nice to have a target to aim for to try and hit. The other cars are annoying. Like in my ears, I can hear all the no, all the carnage. Wait, I finished first. I could have sworn I was second in that race. No, okay, I'll take a win, but I wasn't expecting it. Oh, cheers. Yeah. Just on a lookout. Gonna drive a little slower. See if I can spot any of the yellow
Now, I've been hanging
things
around
I haven't
City a little
hit
while
yet.
now, but even so, when I'm out in my car, I'm still seeing ramps and shortcut routes that I never spotted before. The more you drive, the more you discover in paradise. DJ Atomica, right here for you.
Huh. I just
Ready
spotted
for
this
a
one.
Stunt run? Use boost and drifts to combo together the most outrageous jumps, rolls, and spins to beat the target score inside the time limit.
Wants me to do stunts. The one thing I haven't been able to do in this damn demo is any of the stupid stunts. Let's try the train tracks. Oh, didn't stay on the train tracks for long. Man, it's like so difficult to do all these stunts and stuff. Lee did a barrel roll off the map. You'll see that in a sec. Best one I ever did. I'll keep this combo going if I can somehow. So this brake, called the E-brake in this game, you could use it by pressing square. It has really weird ideas of what buttons it thinks I'm pressing on the controller. Because half the time it's going one way and my thumb's going very clearly the other way. Like, I gotta find something to trick off. I can't seem to find anything right now. Where's everything gone? Oh, missed it.
DJ Atomica here to let you know that Paradise City is a haven for hotshots that want to show off their driving skills. It's all about looking for the runs, knowing the spots, and not worrying about collateral damage. When you cruise in Paradise, keep your eyes open for stuff like ramps and billboards. That stuff is pure gold if you start a stunt run nearby. Atomica, giving away all his secrets on Crash FM.
But Corey, think about it, Skate 3 is from EA. So it's from the same time period as this as well. So I'm not surprised that there are some aspects of the games shared. Damn it, I'll try this sequence again. I still messed it up. I keep thinking the one or two I'm missing might be on the train tracks, but doesn't look like it. Like, where haven't I been? It's such a small map. Feels like I've been everywhere. But there's no way to see where you have and haven't been. I could have sworn for like the first 30-40 minutes of this video there was just one event, because I only found one. And yet now we've done 3 events, so there are events around. I was not 100% sure how to trigger them to actually appear and stay on the map. I'm wondering if I meant to go slow or something like that. So, like, shine. These are sparkling, there's nothing there. Damn it, where to go? I might have to end the demo and just say I can't find the last couple of places that it wants us to find. I thought that construction yard was going to be it. Such a small little jump. Is there no other route on this one? Goes a little slow, see if I can there was like a turn left or something, but nope.
You know, when they put that crash nav in your car, they gave you a compass and a map, but it's up to you to learn how to use them. So go exploring. All you gotta do is drive past a point of interest and it's added to your map. Check it now. And if there's an empty space on there, drive over to it and see what you can discover. This is Atomica, Crash FM.
Well, I found the basketball court, but there's no balls to play with. I know, the DJ is a bit too keen. But you also have to remember, in this demo there's no music other than the occasional track from Burnout 2 that seems to randomly appear. So I don't remember him being that obnoxious in the final game. So it could just be a demo thing, like they're using him for music. Or a lack of music. Back on the tracks, I still think this is the area I need to explore to find some of the missing stuff. Like, there's a billboard, I can see it.
I swear I saw flames coming out of the back of cars. Makes me wonder what kind of gas they're putting in those things. Why not find your local gas station and drive on through to find out for yourself? DJ Atomica, running lean and mean since 2003.
Well, it's not those gates, but I did find 2 more right there. So where would the final 2 be? Can't see. You know, it's getting. We could spend another hour and never find the damn thing.
Last night, those skaters can party pretty hard. But let me tell you, next time you want to be upside down, 20 feet in the air, come on over to Paradise, pick up a car, and barrel roll it off one of the split ramps on the beach. This is Atomica going beyond the 900 on Crash FM.
I still can't do the stupid barrel rolls in this car. It said at the beginning, when it gave it to us, it's good for these stunts. The hell it is. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. What's nice is when you have the larger map, doing one stunt would often point you roughly in the direction of another one. But with such a small map, it's really difficult to kind of line it all up. In a way, Corey, they kind of took this game a little too serious. Burnout, the other games with the crazy takedowns and like just so much destruction were fun because they didn't take themselves too seriously. They kind of knew what they were trying to do. I can kind of see what you're saying. Like, where are the puns? Where's the fun? It's almost as if they tried too hard to be too serious. Yes, a game with a somewhat omnipotent DJ. Let's take no. Let's take this serious. Let's not be too crazy about it. They probably used up all their craziness with the DJ.
Oh yeah, you gotta love this. We got a snooty letter from the Maple Mount Country Club this morning complaining that Crash FM encourages drivers to hold drifting tournaments outside their gates. Well, you know, they're right. We do encourage that. So, head on up to Newton Drive, put your foot down, and take that bend sideways.
I spotted one. It's 34. So we've got one more to 34. One more. Where is that gate? Ah. They come in pairs. There's an entrance and an exit. So where is the exit gate or the other one, you know? Ah man, I can't find it. It looks like I might have missed one of the exits somewhere. And I'm going to be stuck on 33 out of 34. Where would that stupid other gate be? Okay. Not in the water. And I didn't want to check twice. That's purely not enough speed. Damn. I can't do it. I can't clear that gap. I didn't even know there was water there until I fell in it.
The best tip I can give to any new Paradise City resident who wants to compete is just cruise the city. Explore at your own speed. Get to know the place. Finding the jumps, the shortcuts, the billboards, all that stuff is what makes you a winner. That's official Atomica advice from Crash FM.
Oh man, why can't he just tell me where the stupid final gate is? Oh, we've been here so much. I feel like I want to take a right turn somewhere, and it's just going to be sticking out like a sore thumb, and we're just going to like bang our heads because like, duh, we missed it. Don't worry, Corey, I'm not long left. I'm kind of had my fill of this demo. I think we played it and experienced it and seen what it is, and it is Burnout, but without the music and without a large part of the map. But it's still Burnout, so it's still a good game, but it's just not the Burnout I want. I want the takedown version of Burnout rather than this open world explore version of Burnout. But it was nice talking to you, Corey. Thank you very much for hanging out, chatting away, talked all sorts of topics today. And I have to get your Pokemon Go username at some point and add you. But until then, Corey, take care. See you another time.
Word on the street is somebody's been trying stunt run challenges. Somebody telling me needs to go for score multipliers to win big. Nail some billboards for me, pal.
Man, I can't find this last one. I have checked everything out. I've been around this little course so many times. I think we're going to end it there. I can't think of anything else to do. In the demo, we found pretty much everything. Couldn't work out how to get one of the billboards though. And yeah, all the online... Huh? I have no idea what's happening. Why is the classical music being brought out? I thought this would be a trailer. Honestly, if any of you have seen this before, let me know what's happening. Why has it gone black and white? I have no idea. So weird. I know it says Picture Paradise. I don't remember this being a thing in the final game. But I might have been too busy doing takedowns and racing to notice. What is this? So it's looping back to Wolfgang Mozart. You see my car in a sec on the left. There it is. Oh, it's a pause, isn't it? It's like a screensaver mode. That's basically what's happened. Yeah. Let's see if I can trigger this in a different place. So the car should turn itself off. But it's not. Huh. I wonder if I've got to be off the road, like parked properly. The next question is, where's the car park?
You want to get in touch with your old buddy Atomica? Try emailing me now at atomica@criteriongames.com. Who knows? If you get your spelling right, we might even give you a mention on the Crash FM podcast.
For some reason, the car stopped on the beach, but it won't stop here. Perhaps it is a feature that was removed, maybe? I don't know. I just don't remember a screensaver. I'm calling it a screensaver. I don't remember it being in the actual game. Like, it's just ticking over. But on the beach, it just stopped completely. How bizarre. Damn, I need a much faster car to get that one. Damn. There's like 2 billboards I can't seem to get in this demo.
Crash FM here with reports of a race occurring somewhere in Paradise City. May the fastest and most reckless driver win.
I have no idea. I'm gonna end it there. I think after unlocking that weird screensaver, I think that will do. So let me get the socials up. Oh, it's happening again. Huh. There's a screensaver mode. I guess I just have to wait a little longer than I thought. Anyway, whilst that's doing that, I'll do my thing. Yeah. Thank you again, Corey, for chatting away. It's always nice to meet up again. And other people who have come and watched, thank you very much. This is the demo for Burnout Paradise. And it pretty much feels a lot like Burnout Paradise. It's missing perhaps some AI, it's missing a lot of the music, and the map is, what, maybe an eighth of the size of the final game. But it's a really good demo. It does let you just go around and just explore and do stuff. So it's a real fun demo, it really is. I've never played it before, so I'm kind of surprised that they got a lot into such a small area. All the online features do not work. Not surprised. Burnout Paradise on PS3 was not supported for a while, especially when Burnout Paradise came to PS4 as the remastered. But at least we checked it out, and yeah, all the online features of this demo are off. I didn't know there was online features in the demo. That's really cool that they thought about it and tried to incorporate online stuff here. I think if you watched the replay of this, we found, I'm going to guess, like 90% of everything we needed to find. We were really close. It's just unfortunately the map doesn't show you what you have and haven't unlocked, so it's a little frustrating. Because I have no idea where the one gate, the one sort of barrier, yellow gate thing is. No idea. I was talking to Corey early in the video that you'd get an image printed off and compare that image to your map to try and spot the areas you missed. And that was one of the annoying things about this game, was that it was difficult to keep track of what you have and haven't found. As for me, Burnout Paradise was never my favourite Burnout game. I very much like Revenge on 360. Was it Takedown Legends on PSP? I liked Burnout for the crashes, not the racing. So it's nice to come back. I had fun coming back and watching this, playing this, and uncovering this sort of screensaver mode. Never knew it was there. How cool is that? So, on the screen we've got the socials. Feel free to subscribe. If you don't have QR code, don't worry, all the social stuff is in the description. Please subscribe, like, all that stuff, and you'll get a message every time we go live. I couldn't go live yesterday. I didn't get home in time to go live. But Wednesdays is often Foam Stars on PS4. Thursdays is an old PS3 demo. You know, often a demo that's not available on the PSN store, like this one. Fridays try to be a PS3 game. I kind of want to just relax on a Friday, so I might do a little stream of, say, I don't know, Piotama or something. I don't know. It might be PS3 game, might even be a PSP game. Saturdays at the moment has been a lot of Splatoon 3 doing Anarchy mode. But I think this Sunday I might focus on doing Tetris 99, because it's a special weekend where you can unlock a Tetris theme for Tetris 99. But unfortunately I am bad at Tetris. I can't commentate and play, it's really difficult, so you may just see me playing. But of course, subscribe to YouTube, you'll get a notification when we go live. Subscribe on Twitter or Mastodon or Blue Sky, you'll get a message when we go live. That's the best way to keep up to date of when I go live and what I am playing or I'm streaming. So, until the next time I see you guys, or until I see you checking out the other stuff we do, the other shorts, the other videos we do, please take care.